Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, welcome back to another video. I wanted to again make another 5-minute video because that's just the kind of guy I am. I'm nice like that. I know we have a lot of things to do. But this is a super important topic, which is essentially how people get trapped in the rat race, or for a lack of a better term, is just coasting through life, living paycheck to paycheck, thinking that they can't do other things because of a variety of ways, right? I'm sure that we've all felt trapped before in our job. You know, we need this much money to fund this specific lifestyle, etc. And my job as a mindset and habit coach is to essentially get people to start thinking about their life a bit more intentionally, right? So how can they get more out of it? So how can we get more out of our career, connections, our mindset, our health, and ultimately our happiness? Okay, so a lot of you that are on social media have probably started to see more and more videos like this about the matrix and the system and how, you know, it intentionally traps us. And I'm not going to get into that rabbit hole because, well, it's a very sensitive topic and conversation, and I'm just not well versed or well knowledged enough to really talk about that. But I do have some feelings, and I know that the system, for lack of a better word, is there to keep a lot of us trapped in our corporate 9-to-5 jobs, but it's not necessarily the system's fault, it's our fault, right? It's our mindset for letting us be there. So I can actually very personally relate to this because I'm just a normal bloke. I was in a corporate job for 12 years and I was just really focused on just money, right? And I had that mindset, which so many of us do, of I'll be happy when I get this much money, I'll be happy when I get this promotion, I'll be happy when I get this job title. And what happens is we get to that point and then we have another goal, we have another promotion, we have another bunch of money that we want to get. And it's because of a lot of things which we'll run through, and there's really 3 things. First of all is financial and how it traps us, right? So we work our 9-to-5 jobs to earn money, okay? And what do we do with that money? Well, we try and extrapolate the highest possible lifestyle that we can, right? So banks, you know, they'll give us the highest mortgage possible that we can to just about survive, right? To just about get by and afford those monthly payments. So, you know, we earn X amount. Okay, cool. I can afford this house. I can afford this car. I can afford this holiday, these clothes, these watches. And so we get trapped in the cycle of what I call lifestyle inflation. So we get the more money and we get the more promotion, but then we'll get the bigger house and the nicer car. And the cycle continues, and we never really appreciate what we do have, right? We're always looking for more, we're always looking for better, we're always looking to be higher up. And so that's how so many of us get trapped. Second is mindset. So me personally, I remember saying to my friends that, oh, you know, I can't be bothered to start my own business, or it's too complicated, it's too much hassle, I'm just gonna sit back, do my job, get my salary, happy days. And evidently for me that wasn't enough. You know, not saying I'm like this entrepreneur. All I'm saying is that it was taking the easy route, right? And again, the system is set up purposefully to make it difficult to create your own business, which is why a lot of people don't, and they just fall back on the job security and their salary and stuff like that. We're also scared of external factors, right? So in society, you know, we're scared of not looking successful because success as a society is a nice house, is a car, is a job title, is a certain amount of salary. And third, and this is actually a really, really crucial point, which I believe not many people think about, is physical. And I'll probably create a whole nother video on this, but it's really about the food and alcohol industry. Because if we think about it, if I had more energy and more mental clarity to give it a go, it would be then easier to create my own business and potentially get out of this rat race. But what happens is the alcohol we drink, the ultra processed foods that we drink, and these industries aren't regulated, and they do the exact opposite of what we need. They drain our energy, they drain our mental clarity, they make us super unhealthy. You know, for instance, let's get to the weekend, I can't wait just to get in, put Netflix on, order a takeaway and just forget about the world. And well, again, that's what they want you to do, right? Forget about the world, just accept your life and not go out and pursue something else. So not get that takeaway, to not have that drink, and try to create something else on the weekend instead of trying to escape your current Monday to Friday life. So how can we get out of this? 3 ways. First of all is passive income. So trying to earn some type of money, no matter how small, in some type of side hustle, essentially earning money a different way or a second way from your salary. Because if we're just focusing on our salary, well, that's what's keeping us trapped, right? We're like, well, we can't do anything else. We can't have any flexibility to take a few months off to try something else because the only income I have is my salary. Second, and this is a crucial one, is to live below our means, right? So this means taking a little bit of a hit on our lifestyle, or not necessarily taking a hit, just not getting the biggest loan we can, the biggest mortgage we can, the biggest finance on that nice car, and just, you know, even if it's like 10 or 20% less, right? That just gives us a bit more wiggle room and a bit more flexibility. And third is just thinking a bit differently. So what do you want? It's what do you want to do differently in your life, maybe, opposed to what everyone else is doing? And again, this doesn't have to be dramatic. It's just simply just thinking about what do you want. And a lot of people don't do it because they think it's selfish. I was in that ballpark a couple of years ago as well, because, you know, I was like, I wanted to be successful, to make my family proud, to make my friends proud of me, you know, and so you don't pursue what you want to pursue because of that, because you're scared of other people's opinions. So again, this video was not trying to say, the matrix and the system and how it's trapping us and all that kind of malarkey. It's more about focusing on ourselves and why so many of us feel trapped in the 9-to-5 corporate jobs we have. And my main goal as a mindset and habit coach isn't to get people to change their careers or quit their jobs or anything like that. It's actually to get more work-life balance, right? So, like I said, I'm not against the system. I'm just against the way that we kind of live our life sometimes in terms of the financial, the mindset, and then the physical as well. So hopefully this just provided you with a bit of insight, a bit of food for thought. You know, what kind of things can we change in our life to maybe provide us with a bit more flexibility and a bit more wriggle room to try something else or try and improve a different area, a situation in our life.